Hey everybody, Pow 2, this is for you. I apologize, I just realized that I stopped the last video instead of pausing it, which made me have to hop over and create a whole second video for Pow 2 and 3. So, this is still the same reading from the Pick of Pow before, just a continuation version. And I couldn't merge them together, so I apologize. So, Pow 2, this is for you. Let's see what you had. You have the power to create the timing by taking action. And look at the star card out right here, Pow 2. Some of y'all can be 34. Some of y'all can be 34. Pow 2, y'all feel a little bit whimsical. Okay, so I'm actually going to use my Labyrinth deck for you. Now, in this deck, you have the feathers, the junk, and the pots. So I'll explain what those are when they come flying out. Okay. OMG, I'm seeing some star quality. Like, Spirit is saying, for you, Pow 2, y'all are at the precipice of some type of like breakthrough, like the power to create the timing. Like, you all might want to go viral, you might want to be viral, you might want to be somebody who's famous, you might want to be an actor, a singer, or whatever. Spirit is like, you have the power to do that. Look at that. Y'all could be an Aquarius too, which makes sense. I'm gonna be honest, because I'm Aquarius. Star energy. Y'all got dreams, aspirations. Y'all have so much. And I love when this card, it shows the stars, 7 cards in the sky. The number 17. 717. 717. 717. I've been seeing 17 a lot. There's a creator, a tarot reader. I'm gonna try to get her info to drop for you. But I have been, seeing that number 17, and when I ran across her page just randomly one day, she was talking about 17, and I was like, look at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to find her information so I can link it below, because I want y'all to go over there. If y'all been seeing number 17, some of y'all could have, go check her out. She has a whole thing about 17, and I just want to acknowledge that, because the day I was seeing 17 a lot, I went over to her page and saw she was talking about number 17. I said, I said, look at that. Look at Spirit always leading me to the right people, right places. Okay? Alright, so let's dive into this. Okay, Spirit? What is this? What's coming for Pow 2? What is this message for Pow 2, Spirit? You know what? Again, 4. Spirit is 5. No, 5. Woo! Okay. And I just seen the damn it. Alright, so first of all, whatever this is, like I said, Spirit said you have to take action. I feel like Spirit is yelling at you to take action right now. Right here, see with the 8 of Poles, which is the 8 of Wands, really. This is something that's coming in fast, and you're actually on the right path. Like, it's coming in. The ability of this is like coming in. You need to make sure that you are staying in that King of Swords energy again, which is King of Feathers, which is the swords here. As you know, very good with his words. Don't mince his words. He's very not abrasive, but very forthcoming. Knowing of what is needed, what is wanted. Okay, so like I said, and it gives air energy. So again, the Aquarius here, the feathers here too. It's giving a lot of air and fire. Actually, some of y'all could be a fire sign too. But this is about a change that is coming, and you have what it takes to go ahead and make this happen. Okay, let's move on to the 7 of Swords here, which is the 7 of Feathers inside of this deck. 7 of Feathers. In this situation, what's coming? Strategic planning. This is coming in, and you're going to be creating like a plan for this. Or honestly, ooh, no, you didn't plan for this. You did not plan for this, but Spirit was like, you working, and I love you, but you taking too long. So ba-da, ba, ba-da, ba. Here you go. Look, with the this is the Ace of Junk, which is the Ace of Pentacles. This is coming in all of a sudden. This is all of a sudden, Powtu. Okay? But when it gets here, Spirit is like, baby. Two of Pentacles, which is, this is Two of Junk. So the Two of Junk in this deck is the Two of Pentacles. And in this situation, this right here, you're not going to be juggling anymore. There's no more juggle for you. Okay? The Five of Pentacles. There's no more of financial hardship. You've seen the light. She had that thing right in the center of it. It's big, it's bright. It's the brightest thing on this card, big and bright. And look, like, it's a lot. But there's something right here in the middle. There's a star right there. You know what's happening. Okay, you're not going to be juggling anymore. You're not going to feel abandoned, left out, confused. There's no more conflict around this. 5-5. I feel like something is coming to an end, seriously. Then you have the Chariot and the King of Pots. King of Pots is the King of Cups. Listen. A lot of fast move. This is all, it's like whoosh, whoosh. This is all coming in so fast for you, Powtu. This is coming in super fast. Super fast. Okay? You're getting this hope, this blessing. It's a gift. Ace of Pentacles, which is the Ace of Junk here. It's giving gift. It's giving hope. It's giving renewal. It's giving, I'm about to be that bitch. Like, or like y'all actually could. Let's try to see what is this? No, we're not doing that. I'm asking, what is the blessing? And when the King of Pots is the King of Cups, you're going to be very emotionally stable. This is emotional stability. So you're receiving a physical gift and a mental clarity gift. You're having a lot of clarity. You're going to be in control of the situation. This is not going to take control of you. There's no conflict around it. You're moving to something better, brighter. Look at that. You're not just going to be taking anything. You're not just taking anything from anyone. I did not look at these cards, obviously, because I had them all kinds of jumbled up. Jubble. These cards get crazy. Hold on. But they're one of my favorite decks now, most definitely. Okay, there we go. Y'all are not gonna like this King of Pots. This is I don't know. Ooh. This is a seed that you've already sown. This is something you've already been working on. What is this? The collection that Powtu's been working on, Spirit. The Moon in reverse. It's something that's coming forward. Something that's coming. This communication about something that you've been working on. Something that you've been doing. Something that you've been working on. It's coming like a true gift. It's given. What else is? What is this coming? Ooh. Strength and the Two of Cups, which is the Two of Pots here. Power 2, you got me riled up already. Like, y'all are not taking just anything from anybody. This situation is like you're learning again, but also with that, this is the seed that you've already sown. It's no longer going to be hidden from you. It's coming forward. You've nurtured it. You put the seed in there, and now look, Spirit is saying you need to be strong about this. Hold steady. Put your armor on. I just heard put your armor on. Put your armor on, because I'm telling you, for some of you, this is success, and this is a spotlight. I just heard that. I hear that plane going around. I'm telling you, this is a spotlight, and it's coming in fast. Ooh, not the star on the bottom of the deck for here too. Star with the lovers. They call it the dancers here. The dancers. The star and the dancers. Honey, OMG. Again with the star energy. This is success. This is fame. This is fame and fortune. Like, this is fame. The Ace of Junk. Like, the star card here. The star card again coming out. This is fame, fortune. An idea you had. You're not going to be juggling life no more. You're not going to be juggling money no more. You're not going to be doing any of that. Look at this. 4 swords. Spirit said get your rest. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Spirit said get your rest. Because collaborations and celebrations are coming through, pal, too. Look at this. 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. This is celebration, pal, too. This is all about you. This is your recognition. I mean, but it's also, there's a soulmate vibe here too. You coming in tact. You bringing in not just the money, honey, but you bringing in the honey. Okay. You bringing in the honey too, pal too. What else is this, Spirit? What else you need pal two to know about this opportunity? Opportunity. King of Pentacles. It's steady. It's stable. It's financially fits for what you're destined to have. This is your destiny, baby. This ain't nothing but that. Okay, Pal 2? I said I felt whimsical about you, Pal 2, and look what is going on. I felt whimsical about you. I said, let me get out my whimsical deck. Some of y'all might be a little bit whimsical, to be honest. I'm going to get a Season of the Witch card for y'all for some reason. I feel like that's what needs to be done for y'all, too. I don't know what in the hell just happened. Alright, there we go. I'm like, what the hell? Season of the Witch card. Y'all need a Season of the Witch card. We can get that next for y'all. Obviously, because that's what I said. What else you need to let... Ooh. Spirit. Can we relax? Let me get my self together. 4 cups. Ooh. Alright. What else for this Power 2, Spirit? 7 of Wands. The devil. There's definitely going to be some type of obsession. The demon. Not obsession, but like something like a something chain. Something that's going to try to chain you to your past. Y'all ever watch the movie Labyrinth? You see this little worm right here, the King of Junk? He was thinking stable. In his mind, he was trying to figure out why in the hell would this little girl want to go to that dumbass castle? So he led her in the direction that would keep her more safe. Not in danger. In his mind, baby, stability is the way away from the castle. Because he said if she'd have kept on going that way, she'd have gone right to the castle. Right to the castle. And he was like, why the hell would she want to do that? And see, he leading you, the little worm man leading you to that way. But there's something here that might try to pull you back. You got to fight. with this. Somebody try to lead you backwards, but with the Six of Wands right here, the Six of Wands, baby, you're gonna be victorious over whatever this is. You're gonna be what is this demon? What is this demon card, Spirit? Look, Nine of Wands and Ace of Feathers. Y'all already putting that to rest. You are almost at the finish line. It's gonna be some moments of oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. But at the end of the day, you're almost to the finish line. You're walking in your truth. The truth is there. It's there. It's happening. It's happening now. What else for Power 2, Spirit? Like, Spirit came through with your message. Have like a clear Page of Feathers, which is the Page of Swords. In reverse, though. I'm getting like a message that was not delivered. Three of Cups. Somebody tried to deliver a message to you. Somebody tried to get a message to you. Spirit, I feel like block. I just gotta chill up my back. My Spirit stopped that message from coming through. It was a message that was talking about coming together, celebrating together, and Spirit stopped that message for you. Spirit was like, that's not what we want for her at all. Them, they, she, them, they, them, everybody, again, I don't read gender. But like I said, I'm telling you right now, this right here, what else, Spirit? Yeah, it was, Knight of Feathers. This was in the Hermit. Spirit was really out here with this Hermit card. They, had you really staying within. And it was because of this. Because of some type of betrayal. The Ace of Pots is definite love. Fate, which is death. Something had to end in order for something new to be coming forward. Then you got the Nine of Pentacles out here. And the King and the Queen of Feathers, which is the Queen of Swords. So let me just break this down. Because we getting it. The Hermit card. A letter. I said a letter. It might have been a letter. A letter might have been intercepted. A letter, a notification, a message was intercepted. But it's all working out for your favor. This Three of Cups. Somebody might want to hang out. Oh, let's go hang out. They never sent the message. They never sent it. Then you had the Knight of Feathers over here. That's again the energy of coming in, swiftly, but still more from an emotional standpoint. But Spirit was like, nah, don't send her that message. Don't do that. Don't even go over there messing with I just said divine. Don't even go over there messing with my divine. Spirit said, leave them alone. I don't even know why you are over here bothering her. Him, she, he, they, them, everybody. Why are you even over here? Don't do that. Didn't you see me? I kicked you out of her life before. So why you back over here? Exactly. Intercepted. You hear that? Confirmation. God said intercepted. Never send that message again. Look. God's like, I put you not in hiding, yes. I put you in hiding for a reason. God did put you in hiding. God put you in hiding for a reason. He had you stay within for a reason. And now we got here the Ace of Cups with the fate, which is death. It had to end. It had to end. It had to end in order for it to be what was needed. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles. Spirit said, I need you to go within, not hang out, not do any of that stuff, intercepting the message. Y'all could have had your phone off. Your phone could have went off. You could have broke. I feel like this message was all about to be a message, but I feel like your phone was off. The mail, something happened with the mail, or your phone was broke. You had closed your social media for a long time. Somebody was really up here getting ready try to send you a message to hang out, chill out, and Spirit was like, nah, dead that, all of that. That's not happening. Get up out my divine section. You hear them dogs walking in the back? Spirit said, get up out my divine section, because you're not meant to be here. You're not meant to be here. Whatever they were bringing to you, collective, Powell, whatever they were bringing to you, Spirit was like, I don't want none of that. Let's cut it. And Spirit had you go within. Y'all could have blocked this person and not realize that you blocked this person. Or you could have blocked them and unblocked them, girl. And by the time you unblocked them, the message, they gave up on sending you the message. They gave up on sending you the message, honey. Okay? Then with this Ace of Cups, Ace of Pots. Sweetheart, it was for your best. It was so that you could love on yourself, learn how to be happy with yourself. And now that's getting ready to overflow into something more. Look at this. That was divine intervention, baby. The Nine of Pentacles. You're about to be standing on your own and your truth and your love and your light. And guess what? Spirit was not allowing nobody else to come through and give you anything that had nothing to do with what your destiny is. Okay? Let me go ahead and get... Ooh, Spirit really excited about this witch deck. It's one of my favorite decks too. I usually use this in the morning when I'm doing a card pull for myself. After I do like a shadow work pull, I usually do one of these as well. Just to help me get some light in reference to my little witchy self. It gives me some great little gems of knowledge to go through. But I feel really drawn to give you some of this. So... with that star, that hope, all of this, like just using my whimsical deck, it makes sense. Y'all might be witches. Y'all might be little priestesses. You might be... a lot of orange, a lot of yellow out here. Like I said, I'm taking it right there. Ooh. Like, This is why Spirit wanted me to lead this deck to you. The Lovers. I'll read what it says to you so you understand. The Lovers, Surrender, Inner Power, and Primal. With the Lovers, first, we have love lulls all sorrow and bewitches flesh, mind, and breath, reminding me that I am unafraid of unfurling winds of my eternity. This is basically saying, like, y'all know that everything in life is a bit of a risk. However, you are no longer afraid of taking that risk. You got the dances out here earlier too. This is definitely also could be about something coming for you in love. You're not afraid of that anymore because you have already gone within, and now you're bringing that knowledge that you got from within, and you're pouring it on the outside of you. That Ace of Cups overflowing. It's now showing on you everywhere you go. Anything you do, it's showing. Surrender. There's nothing more blissful than the act of letting go and setting yourself free of all that doesn't serve you. Some of you might need to do a return to sender, but for some of you, I feel like you need to do a cleanse. Like you really need to. I'm big on cleanses right now because you have all this newness coming around. Okay, the one portal just happened. Tonight is a full moon. There's so much happening. So I feel like this is definitely something that you all should be looking into. Letting go. Spirit is giving you the message too. It's okay now to let go of all of this. And some of you, like I said, you already did it. You were working on that letting go. Inner power. Let it be known. No will or desire is more powerful than I embodied. I just did on the 1/1 portal sovereignty ritual, which is all about embodiment, all about being embodied, and walking in that, and what that means spiritually. Claiming your power, honing your power, using your power to make things, to make the reality that Spirit already has and set for you. Okay. A lot of you need to go ahead and take that with you. Let it be known no will or desire is more powerful than I embodied. Meaning that No weapon formed against me shall prosper is basically what this is saying. Nobody else's desire is more powerful than what you have embodied for yourself. Okay? Primal. There is no other way around but through the very truth that lives within you. Like I said, a lot of y'all went within and you're finding out those things about yourself, those spicy things, those non-spicy things about yourself that you were just not certain of. Let me tell you something, baby. Spirit is like, it's okay. It's all right to be a little primal, baby. It's part of you. It's part of you. Ooh. We have creation. Through the darkness I crossed, and still I found myself in the presence of life. You all went through something. A loss, a painful situation, a breakup, a heartbreak. You all went through this darkness. And through this, and again, some of you went into hermit mode. You had to go silent. Spirit had you go silent. They had you go radio silent. They had you go quiet. It was all for the betterment of creation. You came out a different person. You're now moving as a different person. And that is what Spirit is like. This is what I wanted for you. I wanted this for you. Okay? Goats. Fearless. I am in the path I choose, for I've never been led astray, always finding my way. The third eye on the goat says it all. You are now, that hermit mode, that time you spent within, it opened that third eye quite a bit. So no matter where you felt lost, that's why you came out with a creation. Because no matter where you were lost, you let your third eye lead you. Again with this third eye right here. Honey, the sweetness of you swells in the grace of your pull. Oh, so beautifully and lethal. Let me tell you something about the honey dripping from her eyes and on her lips, honey. You sweet. But don't let them take that sweetness for granted. Because your honey is sweet, but your stinger. But Spirit is also saying, be careful with that, because guess what? When you sting, sometimes you end up hurting yourself. So in this situation, Spirit is like, hey, don't allow yourself to be used for anybody else. Again, let it be known that you create your path. You hone your path. You don't let anybody else decide what your path is. You've done the work. You know where you want to go. You know where you're going. You are about to be in the limelight. And Spirit is reminding you, hey, I don't give a what them people on the TV said about you, baby. I don't give a what them people back behind the curtain say about you. I said you're this. I don't care about the people who try to stunt your growth and tell you that maybe this wasn't. I don't think this is the path for you. Maybe you should try something different. Nobody asked you, sis. Go sit down. You're mad because the path that I'm walking is probably the path that you wanted. And now I'm walking it better than you, and you don't understand. Don't let anybody stop your growth. The sun god. Come now, expand into the skies, into the shadows below. You have already gone, again with the primal, there is no other way around but through. You had to go through something to get on the other side of this. You had to be okay with what lies inside, and now you are expanding into the sky, honey. Come on. And into the shadows. You are the sun. The sun and the star out here. You are literally shining in the space that you were supposed to be. Spirit is telling you right now, Powtu. Don't let them get the best of you. Don't let them get your goat, as my grandma would say. Don't let them get your goat. The goat is wise, strong, driven. They know where they're going, even if they don't. Your sweetness is what's attracting these people to you. But you decide when and where you go. Not them. They don't decide nothing. You do, Powell. You make that decision. You went through the pain, and now you're expanding from the pain into the light. You're shining the light on every section of it. You did the work, and now you're pulling through. So, Powell, congratulations. Congratulations on the ascension, my loves. When you get famous, just come talk to me. Make sure you drop a pin. Drop a pin on my comments. Let me know that you got there. Because I want to see the journey. I want to see it. It was so nice to see you, Powell. I hope to see you again. Welcome back, Powell 3. Welcome to my Powell 3s. Okay, Powell 3. I was called to use only Oracle decks with you, which never really usually happens. So maybe this message needs to be, in my opinion, with the Oracle decks I'm called to use. I feel like Spirit is like, no, they need to hear this exactly how I'm saying it. So the words on the cards actually might be exactly what Spirit needs you to know. So that's what I'm rolling with you, Powell 3. Every Powell's been really different. And I actually love that. I love that because that means that the message is getting across exactly how you need it to. Okay? Well, let's check into you, Powell 3. This right here, it's the wrong time. Page of Pentacles. Ooh. Some of you might have been trying to go back to school, but it's the wrong time. Some of you could be in your 40s, 42. Some of you might have a small offer that came in, but it's not what Spirit wants for you. So let me go ahead and let's get into this. Let's tap into this space that Spirit has for you. Okay, Spirit, what's the message you have for our Powell 3, Spirit? What's the message you have for Powell 3? What's the message you have for Powell 3? What's the message you have for Powell 3? Ooh. Well, there's the message you have for Powell 3. See, it's about school. Ooh. Something new, a new type of something. It's the wrong time. Some of you, it might be the wrong time for pregnancy. Or Spirit wants you to know that it was not the right time. Some of you might have thought you were pregnant. And trigger warning, some of you might have lost a baby. And you might be feeling some pain around that. And I'm so sorry if you did. I really am. The Spirit is just letting you know it was the wrong time. It was the wrong time. Something about you having to get away quickly from a situation, and that may be why the pregnancy was not it was not the right time. This is real specific. For some of y'all, Spirit realized that this was happening too fast. What else? What else do you have for Powell 3, Spirit? Some of y'all might have been in a situation where you wanted an actual relationship, but I'm sorry. You got out of a situation that you had to get out of. And then with this cuffing season here, your village wasn't going to be strong enough. Graduation could be for some of you who are actually going to school or trying to go to school. Spirit is trying to say, honestly speaking, it wasn't the time for the baby or the pregnancy. You needed to get away from wherever situation you were in. But that's because God has something bigger planned. A graduation. I hate saying it like that, but there's something. For some of you, the cart was coming before the horse. Some of you might have moments where you think back and you have some sadness, which is okay. Some of y'all also, it could have just been an idea, a job, or when this knocked up, you could have had a business idea. And y'all could have been going back and forth about this business idea. You tried it, but it did not happen. You had to make a quick getaway from a situation. Maybe you need to take some classes. Spirit is saying you need to take some classes before you can move forward. Okay? Some of you might have had to take a lot of classes. Before you actually walk the path that you're supposed to walk. Some of y'all didn't have enough support during this time. For those of you who were trying to start a business, you didn't have enough support at this time. You were more like a black sheep. You're defying the odds. It wasn't the time, but you all, now once you left that situation and realized, okay, fine, it's not time for that. Spirit said you need to take some classes, do something to beat this up. What else? The spirit. What about this opportunity? Why do I feel like somebody was trying to love you, bomb you with no money? They were trying to love bomb you with no money? Interesting. They tried to love bomb you with no money. Or, some of them were trying to love bomb you with their money. But you could tell. For those of you who were trying to start a business, an opportunity that might came across your desk, across your mind, it seemed legit, but there was no stability in it. The money wasn't right. It wasn't right, and that's another reason why it wasn't time. Not only do you maybe need to, take some time to elevate yourself, learn some new skills, build something. Baby, also with this situation, the opportunity was not stable. It was not stable. For those of you who this might have actually been like a physical pregnancy, again, trigger warning, this person was not going to do right by you. Their love was very toxic. It wasn't real. They had a hidden agenda here. Ooh. The dog scared me, honey. They was a player. They was a player. Confirmation. Them dogs is going insane out here, baby. You're now single and ready to mingle. Okay? You're stepping into a new light. And guess what? Your brick wall is coming down. Your defense mechanisms that you had up, they're coming down. You're learning. You're graduating. You're becoming alive and understanding you don't have to be that way anymore. What else there with the memories? Avoiding getting caught acting shady, sneaking around. Listen. You think back to this situation a lot. Somebody wasn't being honest in the situation. Look, I just said something about you being woke. And look, spiritual woke. The reason why I didn't work with you, sweetheart, is because you were spiritually coming into your knowledge. Somebody was not being 100% honest with you. And that siren's going off. And Spirit said, What about what's coming next? Ooh. is steady on this situation though. So let me not try to move on when Spirit's not ready to move on. Spirit right here, this holds it, this line, this person was not a fake friend, two-faced, hitting intentions. I'm telling you, love bombing. This situation, Spirit really wants you to wants me to reiterate that that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was, Pal 3. You have nothing to feel upset nor guilty about. Your pain is real. But whatever was being offered in this situation, it was not healthy. It was not good. It wasn't stable. The business wasn't going to work. But at the time, okay? Spirit needed you to get away from that. And that's where you are now. What else in this cuffing season, brick wall, reverse? What's this? Change. Codependency, unhealthy attachments, weighed down. That's what you were getting away from. That's what you are now no longer dealing with. You're not there anymore. That's what you were dealing with before, but that's not what you are now. What about this spiritually awoke? Again, Spirit just wants you to see, like, this is what's happened. You walked away. You're okay. Spirit's like, I got you. I know it was sad. I know you felt like you really wanted that business to work. I know you wanted to maybe think that you were ready to start that family, but I got something better for you, and I'm so sorry that you had to go through this, but I couldn't let these situations take you from what I got for you. I can't let that happen. I keep looking at that deck. I feel like I'm gonna do it. I don't know what it is. I feel like Spirit's trying to show me the person, not you. Spirit's trying to show me the person that this happened with. Some of you might have a lot of individuals that you had to walk away from, a lot of situations, but this is a specific situation. A specific situation that you had to walk away from. Or a specific person, Spirit. Can you show me what that specific situation or person is for my Power 3s? Show me who this person is, Spirit. What else? There it is. And there it is. Somebody could have long hair, brown eyes, and gap tooth. And again, this is a general power reading, so if you honed into this is specifically for you. What else is belong here? An average built person. That said facial hair, but for some reason it flew all the way to the other side of the room. That was facial hair. It came out, but unfortunately, it fell behind something, honey, and now I can't find it. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and they could have cut their facial hair. What else about this? Brown eyes, Caucasian person. For some of you, ooh. Some of you might need a reassurance that it was for you. Medium skin tone. This person could in fact be Caucasian or a white person, but they definitely have like a medium skin tone. Like, anything else you have for Power 3, Spirit? Anything else you have? Again, with that pregnancy card. Some of you were pregnant. And European, again, some of you, this could have been a biracial relationship. You could be the dark horse. Flip the roles how they are supposed to be. But some of you could, in fact, this could have been a biracial relationship, friendship. With this coarse curly hair and then dark skin. This is exactly what this could have been. Alright, that's it for that. But this person could definitely have facial hair too. Now we're going to move on to figure out how Spirit wants you to deal with this pile 3. You're already moving on and moving into a place of... What else, Spirit? Some of you might need a confirmation that this is not the right time to have a baby. Not the right time to start a business. Or not a right time to start that situation. That specific... Ooh. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. Love can conquer everything. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. Some of y'all got something new on the brain. Somebody been confused about something. All seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need. This is more of a confirmation reading. Some of you all just need a confirmation on something. Spirit's not really showing the outcome. They want you to just know. Some of you weren't trusting your instinct, but you need to start doing that. Trusting your... This came in reverse. Trust. Not like trusting your relationships, but trusting yourself. Stop trusting so much in whatever relationship this was, and start trusting in yourself. This is a confirmation message. This is all confirmation for you all. Link. The bond of love grows stronger over time. This was not the time for this. Link. But you will have that. You will have that when it's time. But Spirit wanted to confirm that whatever this situation was that you wanted, it wasn't the time. You needed to take yourself out of it to allow yourself time to grow, to heal, to move forward. Okay? You know for a fact what it was. Sometimes you might have moments of guilt for leaving a situation, but Spirit is being 100% letting you know, do not feel that way in any way, shape, or form. Because guess what? You leaving was the right thing. You leaving was the right thing. Okay? You leaving was the right thing. You were getting ready to have a new situation. Something new is coming. Yes. Trust your intuition. True love. 1111. Make a wish. Embrace your loving connection and be happy. Spirit is like, what this was, you weren't supposed to have. You know you weren't supposed to, Pile 3. And it's time to be okay with letting it go. Pile 3, yours was not long at all because Spirit was like, this. They just need to be, you just need confirmation. You just needed to know that you were on the right path. You just needed to know that you were on the right, right way. This was not a what to do now. This was more just, you are already on that path. Just keep following your instincts. Keep trusting yourself. Okay, Pile 3. I'm so glad you stopped in to be with me. And I hope you have a wonderful day.